Alright guys, welcome back to Crimson's Epic Pokemon Walkthrough, Emerald version, episode 2 actually. If you remember last time we were going to take on May. We got all the way to May, so now we're going to fight her. And she's like, oh hi Crimson. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. What gave it away was my white hair? Oh well. Since we're here, we should have a quick battle. Alright, now May is your first trainer battle of the entire game. She's not that hard to beat, especially if while you were going up there, you leveled up your Pokemon a little bit, because hers is going to be a Mudkip, which is strong against yours because you're a fire type, and Mudkip is a water type. But I leveled up my Pokemon on the way up here, and she didn't, because no matter what, she has to have a level 5 Pokemon just in case, just so that it's fair if somebody didn't take the time to go ahead and didn't take the time to train their Pokemon up and just run away from all the Pokemon, didn't see those opportunities there. But it's okay, it's not that hard to do. If you have a potion, you're pretty much guaranteed to win if you're level 5 or not, but I just killed it, and got to level 7, and I learned Focus Energy, which is I was wrong, because I didn't think it would learn. I thought it would learn like Ember at like level 8, but I guess I was wrong about that. Might learn it at level 10, we'll see. So I just shat on May, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, their Pokemon really likes you. Oh my god. Yeah, let's head back to the lab, Crimson, come on. And then this is fun, because you just get to jump over all these ledges that Pokemon games are famous for, these little ledges you just jump off of. No need to heal your Pokemon yet. You're not going to be doing much. And if you have to, you can just use that potion, but May waits for you just in case there's something you had to do in Oakdale Town or whatever. And this is the part where your adventure really takes off, because you go back to this Pokemon, or the Pokemon lab, and go in here and talk to him, and he just instantly assumes that means you wanted to go take on other trainers, but it really doesn't, because this game could be ended so easily if he just didn't assume that, but whatever. Yeah, he gives you a Pokedex here because you beat his daughter. I mean, if he beat my daughter, I'd be pissed, because I just think it's kind of funny that May's been helping out her dad since she was born, and I just kind of got here and just became a Pokemon trainer, and I shat on her and totally beat her down with my level 6 Volcanus. And you know, she's been helping out with her dad a lot, and I know the Pokemon aren't really strong out here, but you'd think that her Pokemon would be actually a lot stronger than it was, because she'd be getting experience if she battled a lot of Pokemon, unless she just didn't battle at all. I don't know, but she gives you some Pokeballs, that's kind of nice of her, and then your mom is out here, and she gives you these running shoes, so if you try to leave, she'll give you these running shoes for you, and, they put a zip in your step if you were unable to read that, so yeah, that's always funny. Press B while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on the running shoes or race to the great outdoors. I think that'd be kind of freaky if there was an instruction manual that told you the only way to run is if you pressed B and you did not have a Game Boy on you and you were just kind of standing there like, what? What's going on? Oh my god. I don't know. But, yeah, you get the running shoes. They're really useful. I love using them. They make the game a lot easier. But the sad thing is, in the other games, you always wanted to get to the town with a bike as fast as you possibly could because you wanted to get on that bike and speed around everywhere. And in this game, it kind of makes the bike a little bit less of a big deal, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, again, I probably should have, if you did heal up your Pokemon, that's fine, but I just one-hit KO'd the shit out of that Wurmple, so, yeah, and got 15 experience for it. So, not really the biggest thing on my mind right now, but I will go to the Pokemon Center just in case, and, why do I keep going down like that? It's weird. This is our first Pokemon Center experience, so yeah. Usually there's some trainers in Pokemon Centers that will give you good stuff if you talk to them, but right here at the beginning of the game, they're just going to kind of tell you what's up and just kind of give you random facts about the game in case you're new to playing it. I am not new to playing Pokemon games, so I don't really, the reason I'm making this walkthrough is because I know that I'm not new at it. This guy right here is an idiot. He's the biggest moron in the entire game. Earlier in the game, he says he's making a sketch of these footprints he found in the mud because they must be from a super rare Pokemon, and if you talk to him later, he says, I finished sketching the footprints of the rare Pokemon, but it turns out it was only my own footprints. So he's an idiot. Yeah, he's actually the guy, he stands right here, and if you try to leave, he'll prevent you from doing it because you will mess up his footprints, so he's a giant tard. Come up here, and in here there's lots of Pokemon. You can catch like a Lotad, a Nuzleaf, or not a Nuzleaf, a Seedot, you know, Zigzagoon, and a Routes if you're lucky, but we probably won't be catching a Routes. But, here's a Poochyena. I don't usually use the Pokemon I catch very much, like at the beginning. Like, I usually trade them out for better Pokemon throughout the game, but we're going to go ahead and just kill this Poochyena because it's really, really worthless, and it's level 3, and if you're lucky, you can catch a level 5 Pokemon out here. I probably won't, but it's whatever. So, yeah. Volcanic got 323 experience. Good yeah, like, excellent place to train, though. Like, all kinds of places. This is your first trainer battle that's not with your rival. He's a junior, so you'll actually be seeing a lot of them throughout the game. They're pretty much everywhere. You really can't escape them, but this guy's name is Junior Calvin, so he's the first trainer you ever take on. He's got a level 5 Poochyena, so not that threatening. Say hello to my level 7 Volcanus. The thing about my Volcanus, like, right now that I don't like is that it only knows Scratch, which is the only offensive move it knows. The other ones are for more strategic battling, which I'm not that into. So, yeah, that's not really my thing. So I'm just gonna, like, totally mash the A button and use Scratch over and over again. And he grew to level 8 because level 5 gets you a crap ton of experience when you're Volcanus. So, yeah. I defeated youngster Calvin. Oh, I lost. I should have trained mine more. Yeah, maybe we'll have a rematch sometime later, but I doubt it. So then you come over here. There's a bug catcher right there. If I didn't run into that Pokemon, I could have shown you, but a Lotad. Now, a Lotad is actually a really useful Pokemon later in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and catch it. Starting out, I mean, you can weaken the Pokemon if you want, but as low level as they are, they're pretty sure oh, wow. Well, I was gonna say they're probably a surefire catch, like, from the get-go, but I was just proven wrong by that Lotad, so I feel like a jackass now. But that's whatever. So weaken it a bit. That's probably good. Just one scratch will do it if you're twice its level or more, unless you're, like, insane past its level. But for now, that'll do. It is now it's in the bag, or in the ball, whatever. Ha ha ha, see what I did there? So, yeah, it quakes around for, like, really? There's like nothing else I can do. I can't attack anymore because that'll kill it. It lowered my attack, so I might have been able to attack again, but I don't want to have the risk of getting a critical hit because I am really satisfied with this level 4 Lotad right now, and I really want it. So, 3 Pokeballs later, we catch our Lotad. That's cool. Lotad's really useful. I like this Pokemon because it's a water and grass type Pokemon, so it's really rare to find, and that's a really odd combination because water's bad against grass. Grass is super effective against water. So yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Flying is the thing that is super effective against it are things like flying Pokemon. But not too many things are not everything's pretty much of like normal hit points to it. So it's whatever, like normal damage. So unless you're taking on a flying type, I would strongly recommend this Pokemon. But I'm gonna go ahead and name this Pokemon Stichocho. I named it that in my last game, and the name itself got so much positive feedback from my friends, and it actually became one of my best Pokemon. So say hello to Stichocho. Cool thing about Lotad is later in the game it evolves into a Ludicolo, which can be your HM Horror if you need one. So that's pretty cool, but you have to waste a Water Stone on him to get it. But it's worthwhile, trust me, because Ludicolo is a really powerful Pokemon. It's water and grass, so like I said, not too many things are super effective against it. But since it's at low level, or since it's at low health right now, and it's a low level Pokemon, it would just be challenging for me to take on these Wurmple and things like that with my Ludicolo right now, with my Lotad right now. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, keep Volcanus out there, maybe get him to level 10 by the end of this route. I'm not sure, but this guy has a bunch of Wurmple, so and I'm actually gonna check Stichocho's I'm actually gonna check Stichocho real quick, see if he's he knows Astonish and Growl, so I might use him. We'll see. Yeah, I'll give him a shot. He's at low level though, so I might have to use a potion if things get really rough, but I don't know. For the moment being, I think he'll be fine. Especially against a Wurmple, so that's just, you know. Okay, that did a good amount of damage, and that did 3 hit points, so I've got another 1 hit left in me before I have to use a potion, so. And then he does this string shot crap, and this lowers your speed, so you go second a lot. But I was gonna try to fit this entire route into one video, but this battle actually might take up all my time because of how much speed I'm gonna lose here. But hopefully Jojo can pull a critical hit out of his ass. I don't know, but I doubt it. So yeah. And now I get to use my potion that I was telling you guys that I wanted to use. So that's awesome. Love using this potion, especially in the beginning of the game when his HP just shot up. That was cool. Yeah, again, string shot. So, no, not bag. I don't know why I did that, but this will be the last Astonish. Oh my god. That's the annoying thing about Wurmple. They just use string shot, and the battle sequence for it is really long and tedious, and then after it's done, your speed just falls, and then you can't attack as much because the other Pokemon will attack before you, which makes everything really annoying. So, gain those experience points, grow to level 5, yeah. He doesn't learn Water Gun. The next attack he'll learn is, I think, Water Gun, but I'm not sure on that. Water Gun's the most basic water-type move, so, you know. And this kid, if you talk to him, he will sneeze on you. The grass is up my nose and Fwachoo! I don't sneeze with an F at the end. That's just I guess that's just me, but you know, whatever. Oh, and look, another Lotad. Same one I just caught. So, I'm gonna shout on this thing real quick just to get some experience for Volcanus. Maybe get him to level 9, but that's just, you know, that's a problem. Yeah, actually probably. So yeah, get him to level 9. And there he goes, and boom goes the dynamite. So yeah, level 9. Alright, now there's actually a trainer up here that I don't want to take out yet. Yeah, right there's a junior. And we'll cover him in the next video. So, stay tuned for more. I'm going to save right behind him, just be a douche.